Hey guys, I'm Dr. Ray here. It's my super cool son, and if you ever want to chat with him, it's at Robbie Ray 23. So proud of him. President of his school, co-captain of his soccer team. They won the league. Oh, I got my nerd glasses on. I'm sorry. Let's see what you look like with nerd glasses on. You guys look really cool with nerd glasses on. You guys are going to talk about wound care today. So check us out on YouTube, Dr. Ray channels. We'll talk about dressings when you're far away from anywhere and you have nothing. None of the modern antibiotics, nothing. How to deal very well with a wound when you're hiking somewhere and you have no medical resources, okay? We're gonna get started, but you can just go there and subscribe, please. And also subscribe to my son, Chevy Chase Gaming. He also has a super cool channel on YouTube, okay, you guys? So, let's start. My son, I'm sure he's going to beat me up after this. He's a very good fighter. I'm going to make 2 wounds here, okay? And, yes, imagine being the son or daughter of Dr. Rey. Imagine. However, but, I had a friend who always said however, but. I don't know why. Isn't but already however? Anyhow, it is what it is. So, I could not find red. So we're going to go off red, okay? So fake like this is a wound. And over here, yes, imagine. Does this fall in the category of child abuse? I think it does. Anyhow, imagine being the child of Dr. Rey. So let's fake like these are 2 wounds. And you're hiking somewhere, okay? And, or you're renting a cabin somewhere. And now you're in big trouble, right? Because it's a through and through wound right through the dermis. You're down to muscle, okay, or tendons. So, of course, today we have antibiotic Band-Aids, which is wonderful. We have sprays, which are magical. They control the pain. They have antibiotic on it. The time-tested betadine. We got alcohol, a lot of bacteria. The worst bacteria is sensitive to alcohol. We have liquid bandages. I mean, today we have a plenty of wonderful antibiotics, but look at this one. This is one of my favorites, Zeroform. It's a wonderful, uses bismuth, an old-fashioned antibiotic that has made a comeback. Wonderful. Yes, the difficult dressings, I will make my son open. Open that one for me, Robbie. And yes, I make my son open the other ones. Do you realize my son never got a B in all his junior high years? Anyhow, so we have the antibiotics also, that you can put on. Yes. All right, but you have nothing, okay? So all you gotta do is because that wound's gonna get infected, okay? So let me. I started out as a pre-vet, so I got accepted to Cornell in the agriculture department. I almost became a veterinarian, so I love the little creatures. This house is full of rescue creatures, which we love very much, except for one. Just kidding. Lots of creatures. Look at this. Look how cool this is. It adheres to you. Look at this. It adheres to you. Perfect. That's it. Done. Show them, Robbie. Done. Okay? However, this cannot be found in the middle of the jungle. In the Costa Rican jungle, or the Brazilian jungle, or the American forest, whatever. Okay? So, I'll show you how to make the best dressing. So let's start with the statistic. There is no veterinary evidence of any infection on any dolphin, seal, or do you know how to say seal in Portuguese?
No.
Foca. No, I swear you guys, I'm not joking.
French too.
French. How do you say it, Cindy? In the dark is my daughter. How do you say it?
I don't remember. I think it's like fall.
Did you say foc? You see, people, I'm not kidding. So, in the literature, in the veterinary literature, there is no evidence ever, anywhere in the literature, of infection in dolphins, and they get the big bites from the sharks, in seals, the big bites from the sharks, or sharks themselves. So, the salinity of the ocean, there's something magical about the salinity of the ocean, and we know both from science and the Bible that life starts in the ocean. Okay, so it all makes sense. What is the salinity of the ocean? 35 grams per liter. Of course, in America, we use the gallon system, so basically 4 liters in here, okay? How much to create the same salinity as the ocean? If you make it too salty, it's caustic to the tissues. If you make it not salty enough, it won't work, okay? So it's really, really simple, people. The salinity of the ocean is basically, if you make a heaping tablespoon, you have 35 milligrams. Isn't life simpler than we make it? So I want you to put in here, in this gallon, Robbie, can you pour here for Dad? Full. It's basically, you guys, 4 tablespoons of, do you like my improvised funnel? No applause, please. You basically have 4 tablespoons heaping of salt, okay? So now this per gallon has the same salinity as the ocean, okay? So all you gotta do is to put 4 heaping tablespoons. Basically one is 35 grams of salt. It takes 35 grams of salt in a liter to make the same salinity of the ocean, which is what? 3.5%. Everything makes sense, okay, baby? People, shake it well. Yes. Do you think my children will call the child, what is it called, the child care system? I don't even know what it's called, it's that sign. Alright, so, Sydney, help me, what is the child abuse thing? Alright, so, here we put a simple dressing. It can be a clean cloth that you have in your backpack, whatever, it doesn't have to be gauze. Now, I want you to put this mixed solution, okay, just like this. And look at this, people. It has to be squeezed until no more comes out. So it's just moist, but it's not dripping. My hand's dripping, just the gauze not dripping. Okay? And I want you to put on the wound. Okay, usually we cut. So you see the size of the wounds? We cut to fit. You don't want to go beyond the wound. Why? You macerate the wound. Alright, so you cut the dressing, which is very tightly squeezed to fit the wound. Look at this. Here's the wound right here that I drew on Robbie. It just fits the wound, okay? Robbie, if you don't mind hanging out to that for Dad. Then you have 2 options. Doesn't have to be fancy like this, you guys. Doesn't have to be fancy. So lift it up just a little bit, Robbie. Like this. Look, just a little bit like this. There's some wonderful dressings. You should always carry this in your traveling options. Or what you can do, you guys, is you just put a gauze and some tape, okay? So change that dressing twice daily. Another option, if you don't have something fancy, like the Cobain or something like that, you can just put a simple dressing like this and the tape. Who noticed I did all those with gloves on? Yes? Well, probably in the woods you won't have gloves, but if you have gloves, it's nice. So, all right, guys, YouTube 1, Daddy 0. All right, so basically, you know, who was it? I think it was Ryan Seacrest who said, Ray, you say the word basic too much. I think he was right. You guys, until next time, Dr. Ray, the king of beauty, the king of health, looking out for you guys because we love you. Thank you, Robbie. How's that slap? Awesome. Vertical punch, elbow, high block. Ciao. Where's my clicker, people? Yes, it's here somewhere, you guys. If my clicker's not available, we just go ciao.